What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Garage, hosted by myself, Mr. Holliness, and my spirited sidekick friend named Bone. This channel is your go-to for truth, practical advice, and empowering knowledge, all delivered with a little humor. Me and Bone bring a wealth of wisdom and credibility, while Bone tries to keep things lively. We break down complex ideas into simple, actionable steps with a little bit of laughter along the way. Whether you're looking for self improvement tips, life changing insights, or just to have a good time, we got you covered. Let's have a good time. So, let's talk about 811. 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. And you're probably wondering, what's the importance of 811? Well, the importance is to find out the location of underground utilities so you don't hurt yourself like he did. The reason why we talk about 811 is because of him, actually. Maybe about a year ago, I don't know, a while ago, installing a basketball post for his son, he electrocuted himself. And that's how we found out about 811. So that's why we talk about it. Some of the things that can happen if you don't call 811 is besides looking like him, you can cause damages, you can get fined, service interruptions, and the worst thing, death. Yes, death. So, you know what? I got an idea though. For more info about 811 or underground utilities, you can just email Ground Vision. Yes, email Ground Vision and they will answer any of your 81 questions, your 811 questions, or they will answer any questions you have about underground utilities. The email for Ground Vision is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. Again, that is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. I'll spell it for you. GROUNDVISION @gmail.com. Oh, and don't forget the ink behind Ground Vision. Moving on. So, me and my partner right here, we went into a small business together that we think could be very, very lucrative. You're probably wondering what it is. Well, I'm going to let you know because it's up to you if you want to get into this type of business. It's called a virtual dispensary. Close your mouth, man. Close your mouth. Close your mouth, man. Close your mouth. It's called a virtual dispensary. And you probably said, what is a virtual dispensary? I'll just tell you this. You can be a customer or you can be an owner, but whichever you try to do, there's an advantage for you. If you want to be a customer of a virtual dispensary, one of the real advantages are you can order your products 24 hours, 7 days a week at any time, and more importantly, from anywhere. Long if you got a smart device like a phone, a tablet, or a laptop, you can order from anywhere. And the great thing about it also is you can have it shipped anywhere. So if you know you going out of town and say you leaving from one state going to another, and you know you shouldn't be carrying that stuff in the airport, right? You can just have it shipped there. Long if you know when you get there and time everything right. And when you get there, your product should already be there. Can't beat that. One of the advantages of being a virtual dispensary owner, if you're an owner like me, see, I'm an owner. He's a customer. There's a difference. I'm an owner. He's a customer. We were supposed to both make money, but he had other ideas, I think. But I'm an owner. One of those advantages are no overhead costs. No building to worry about rent or paying for a lease. You ain't got to worry about paying for a water bill or electrical bill. You ain't got to worry about, you know what, even the security guards. If you go to them dispensaries, it's always a security guard in the front. It's always one inside the building. How do I know? Because he tell me. Guess what? If you're a virtual dispensary owner, you ain't got to pay for that. And the biggest caveat to all of this, I think, is what they call increased reach. You probably say, what is increased reach? Increased reach is this. When you have a virtual store, especially a virtual dispensary, people can order from you anywhere, from any state. They don't have to live in your neighborhood because you got the storefront. They can order from anywhere and have their products shipped to them, and you get paid. You get paid. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. So, hey, If you want to know more about a virtual dispensary, you only got to do one thing. You got to email Bone. Email Bone. You're going to make sure you're over 18 and all that good stuff. And then he's going to give you all the details. So to email Bone, all you got to do is email thegorage@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. If you want to get in the virtual dispensary business, email thegorage@gmail.com. And let me spell it for you. That is TheGorauge@gmail.com. That's right. So, moving on. Me and Bone got this thing what we call the Table of Truth. And the Table of Truth is where we bring a person, a product, or even a place like a city you visited and it wasn't all that. We bring that stuff to the table of truth and expose it for what it is. This is Reginald, by the way. This is Reginald. So today, who are we bringing on to the table of truth? Dun, 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 dun. We are bringing just lazy people to the table of truth. Get off your butt and do something. Come on now. Come on, lazy people. It's a whole lot of world out here. Get off your butt and do something with your life. Come on. The reason why I want to bring you guys to the table of truth is we need you too. We don't need you just sitting there. Do something. Do something. Give something to this world before you end up like him. Please give something. And if you don't like what I said, that's fine. Now that me and Bone have brought you to the table and you've been served the truth, hopefully what you've been uh, I better not say that. I was about to say something. I'll just say it like this. Hopefully, what you've digested doesn't get you constipated. Mm. Leaving that, we're going to jump into this. And these are Bones health tips to die by for the month. He might say this all year, but these are Bones health tips to die by. I think he's only going to share three. He already told me the three, so I'm going to just give them to you real quick. And we've been saying them for a while, so you should remember some of these. Health tip number one. Skip calcium. Drink soda instead of milk and ignore leafy greens. That's his health tip. Health tip number two. Live the life of a couch potato. Why exercise when you can binge on the couch and just watch TV? Hmm. Health tip number three. Avoid the sun. Who needs calcium? Stay indoors and close the curtains. You'll speed up the journey to joining him. Health tip number four. Eat junk food all day. Forget healthy foods, live on candy and chips, and eat processed snacks. Wow, dude, got some good ones. And the last one for today, and like I said, this is health tips to die by from Bone. The last one is sleep. Who needs sleep? Skip sleep, party hard, and function on caffeine. It's not like your body needs rest. Hmm. Thank you, Bone. We really don't appreciate that stuff. So, before we leave, this is the last thing. Me and Bone had this thing. We call it let's help each other. And it's very, very simple. This is how we help each other. You're going to email thegorage@gmail.com. And all you're going to do is tell us what type of product you sell, what type of product you probably are promoting, whatever it is you do, we're going to promote it right here on the Garage. And to help us, all I need you to do is share this channel, like it, or just tell somebody else about it. That's all I want you to do. Thanks for joining uh, thanks for joining the Garage. You got anything you want to say, Bone? Say something before we leave, please. Enough said for me.